Just to give you part three of this, Zelensky tells CNN sanctions on Russia should be made publicly now, so everyone knows what will happen. Do not, they can't further this agenda. That would push Russia in a corner they'll have to attack. They're going to have to dominate Europe, and then China will have no choice but to join them. It's just going to be the way it is. But this guy is Ukrainians are wondering if their commander turned president was can handle the world stage. He's a comedian. He was a comedian. That just says it all. He was a former comedian. He's the president of Ukraine. So if they push sanctions, trouble's going to happen. This comedian, Zelensky, actually wants to back out of the treaty where he said that Ukraine wouldn't have nuclear weapons. That right there alone, if Ukraine backs out and they want nuclear warheads, Russia will have no choice. Do you see where this is going? It won't. You can't sanction them to death. You sanction Russia, you're sanctioning the largest nuclear power on planet Earth. Literally. We don't know how much hardware the U.S. has. We left half our stuff in Afghanistan. We don't even know how our nuclear systems are. To what extent? Kamala Harris is in Germany saying, we will act swiftly and sanction you. If you sanction the Russians, what option do they have? You're playing with fire. You better be ready for war. That you better be ready for thermal nuclear war, because that's how this could turn. This is not a joke. These people in charge are reckless and dangerous. They're going to, even China's GDP said, do not sanction. Don't use, that's a threat of war. That's economic war. This isn't going to work well for all of us. These idiots are in charge. We have Kamala Harris in charge. Think about that. Speaking for Joe Biden on the World Forum. Russia will have no option but to attack. Even if Russia backs out and they get sanctioned, what are they going to do? What do you expect? Kick them off the banking systems? What other option are they going to have? They're going to go home. Their country's going to be destroyed economically. This is stupid. This is flat. If this doesn't scare the majority of the population, you need to really rethink where all this wokeness is taking you, where all this orange man bad, Vladimir Putin stuff is taking you. It is, your military is not strong. Your military has been, anybody say, oh, military's, okay. Has somebody done this on purpose? What? Why? Why did we have to wake the military up? Their job is to go fight, kill, defend. That's what their job is. It's not what you're wearing or what you recognize yourself as and rights for everybody. You have to inclusion. No, this is about you need to go out there and kill because a Spetsnaz soldier will stomp a hole in you. And all those troops are in harm's way that are in the other Soviet republics. Because why would Putin stop? He's going to be sanctioned to death now. There's no other option. If Vladimir Putin pulls back, you should all thank him. Because this has been orchestrated by the left and by those war hawks in Washington that are calling ourselves Republicans for years. And it's called loss of the oil dollar. Dominance. We're at 59% right now. The dominance of U.S. currency. That's what the oil dollar, so why they print off all that money, is because we are the dominant currency. We're losing that daily. Losing it. And with the $14, $20 trillion they printed off, it's getting worse. It's getting a lot worse. So war is a possibility. Whether or not shooting already started in Ukraine today. Again, just they're fighting all over. I shared it on 45 News Utah. That shot heard around the world. Remember, this isn't confined to one place, and it is not going to protect you in America because you're not in Europe. I'm sorry to say. An intercontinental ballistic missile does not care if you're in Europe or if you're in the United States. It will hit you, and it ain't going to stop. And once one of those bombs fly, guys, one time, these idiots, don't back Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, the entire Democratic Party needs to be revamped and rebuilt, and the hawks of war and the Republican side need to be kicked out, and the mainstream media needs to be sanctioned and shut off of all platforms for orchestrating or instigating war. Thanks for watching.